Hi everyone, Joshua here at Blessings Revolution. It's Sunday evening and today tragedy struck again. This morning during service at a Mormon church in Michigan, a man drove his truck through the front doors, set the church on fire and started shooting. 5 lives are gone, 8 more are wounded. Families, friends, a whole community are left shattered. Tonight my heart breaks with them. I'm praying for the families of the victims, for the church, for the community, and yes, even for the family of the shooter. Join me if you will. But we have to ask ourselves, why is violence erupting again and again across our nation? Why does our culture keep producing this darkness? There are at least 3 deep wounds in our society that we must face. First, our schools teach the physical and scientific, but nothing about the spiritual. From a young age, we're told the universe is an accident, life is a fluke, and you are a random coincidence. No real purpose, no higher meaning, just chemicals and chance. And if that story depresses you, a doctor will readily prescribe you a pill or some cannabis to bring you false happiness. Deep inside, we know that story isn't enough. Second, because we've been told that life is just cells and coincidence, we've forgotten that life is sacred. Look around. Our culture treats life as disposable, from casual sex to unwanted pregnancies to millions of abortions. We've programmed into our collective consciousness this idea: life is not precious and killing is okay if you justify it to yourself. That poisonous seed has grown into a culture of death. Third, distraction, endless noise, perpetual entertainment, constant scrolling, always busy. But everything physical is temporary. Science itself says matter is energy. Reality is deeper than what we see. If you pause, you know deep inside you are more than a body. You are a spirit and soul. Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." But how can we know God if we never stop long enough to be still? So here's my plea. Unplug, pause from distraction, pray, let go of every burden, meditate, be still long enough to receive the profound peace and joy that passes all understanding. Listen for the quiet inner whisper of God. Know who you are, know whose you are. You are not an accident, you are a spiritual being loved infinitely by God. And life, your life, my life, every life is sacred. Let's live with that awareness. Let's speak blessings. Let's show love. Let's rise above the culture of death and declare a culture of life. Be blessed and be a blessing.